What's going on, everybody? The Batman just released, and today we're going to be crafting the Riddler mask. Let's get into it.
Open a window.
So the ingredients for this build will be the template that I will be providing, some super glue, craft foam 2mm, acrylic paint. I'm using Plaid effects, but regular acrylic paint would work, and Plasti dip, although this is optional. Right, now let's get started. We're going to go ahead and lay out our template. It's going to take 2 sheets of regular paper. We're going to cut out the patterns like so. You can use an X-Acto knife or scissors, whatever floats your boat. Now pay attention to the forehead area here. We're just going to cut a slit, and the shaded line is where you're going to fold over and glue like so. This is very important. Be sure to mark it on the foam when you transfer over. Now that the paper template is cut out, we can go ahead and transfer onto foam. Cut that out like so. Now what I'm doing to the shaded area is I'm lightly scoring it. This is going to help the super glue tack and stick a lot better. We're going to go ahead and add glue to the shaded and scored line. Fold over, glue, and repeat the process for the rest of the forehead seams. The template does provide all these stitching lines, so be sure to draw them out, poke them with an X-Acto knife, and lightly score. Time to crank up the heat. We're going to go ahead and heat up the foam. It's going to open up those stitching lines and bend it, and it will hold the shape of the nose like so. Repeat for the rest of the mask, even crumble it to get some good texture in. You can see I'm gluing the nose on now. I recommend doing that before heating up and crumbling the mask. It'll make it a little bit easier. We're going to attach the mouthpiece on like so, and there you go. The template does come with a neck piece that is accurate to the mask, but I just wasn't a fan of it, so I decided to remove it. Now it's Plasti dip time. Again, this is completely optional, but it just adds a nice little base, nice little leathery feel, seals in the foam like so. You will notice I added straps. I didn't provide those in the template because you could just use whatever you want. I just used some scrap pieces of foam, velcro on the back, and here we have the mask fully Plasti dipped. Now for the olive green paint, I'm using Plaid effects. Regular cheap acrylic paint will work perfectly fine. This is just a little bit more flexible. First layer is always a bit streaky, but just continue building up thin layers like so. Now that we're at our desired green, I'm going to go ahead and distress the mask with some sandpaper. It's going to add a lot more detailing once the wash hits it. Also roughly going along the edges gives a nice exposed leather look. Add some mortar and our black shoe polish. Fully get a nice nitty and gritty like so. Really going to make all those little details pop in the mask. As you can see, the base coat of Plasti dip along with the acrylic paint weathering really adds a nice leather look to the mask. I'm just going to add some super glue to the back and we are good to go.
You're really not as smart as I thought you were. Wait.
If you are justice, take one look in the mirror. Implications so clear. I live life with no fear, except for the idea that one day you will.
Thank you guys for checking out this tutorial on the Riddler mask. I try to keep it as simple as I could with just using craft foam and providing a template. If you guys crafted one up, be sure to let me know in the comments down below or tag me in any photos and videos on TikTok and Instagram. This is RIDDLER Customs. Bye everyone.